Typical domestic ferret behavior. The domestic ferret has become an increasingly popular choice of companion animal, yet little has been studied about their behavior and welfare. The domestic ferret is a descendant of the polecat, and should not be confused with their indigenous counterpart, the black-footed ferret. Ferrets exhibit unique behavioral traits, including play, aggression, and nesting characteristics. Many of these are seen as unusual and oftentimes alarming to those who are unfamiliar with this species. According to Vink et al., 2008, locomotory play, such as rough and tumble activity, is a type of behavior in which the ferret may roll over and gallop in a bouncing and jerking gait, and may engage in the war dance. The war dance is usually a part of play or the successful capture of a toy or a stolen object. This dance consists of a frenzied series of sideways and backward hops, as shown here. This is often accompanied by an arched back. Although the ferret may seem angry or frightened, they are often just overly excited. Ferrets occasionally will perform what is called an alligator roll. Sometimes a single ferret will roll around by his or herself as expressed by the subject during his play. Often, during play of non-domesticated ferrets, they will express instinctual aggressive behaviors, which are believed to serve as teaching tools for protection and hunting skills. This is also seen in domesticated ferrets to a lesser degree, in which they can be observed lunging towards an opponent and engaging in lateral movements by jumping as a form of offense. Ferrets are also notorious for caching behavior. Non-domesticated ferrets have the instinctual desire to kill prey and store it for future use. Modern ferret behaviorists believe that this caching manifests in the domesticated ferret as toy caching. Clearly, the ferret does not consider the toy to be a food item, but will store it away carefully. According to Tynes, 2010, ferrets may be observed forming strong attachments to certain objects, such as socks. Some items can be located repeatedly in their nest or their preferred hiding place, such as this closet. Each ferret will store away what he or she thinks is important to them. However, there is a higher tendency for objects with a woolly texture that seem to be stored most frequently. By allowing for the expression of typical ferret behavior, this can promote an increased incidence of play, which may be an indication of increased welfare and well-being.